Hello and welcome. You're watching ET Markets. I'm Tanya Aneja. The investors on Dalal Street have been on a roller coaster ride since the beginning of this year, and the sell-off just intensified on Monday as Sensex crashed over 1,500 points. So let's take a look at the factors that led to this brutal sell-off. Number one, of course, US inflation data. Now, data showed US inflation at 8.6% in May was the highest since December 1981. And this data has left investors worried about the Fed having to adopt an even more aggressive approach towards taming inflation than it already has. The US Fed will review its interest rate policy this week, and there are expectations that it will increase interest rates by 50 basis points this time. Experts believe that such a scenario would be negative for risky assets like equity, particularly in the context of declining global growth. Also, the domestic currency hit an all-time low of 78.29 against the dollar on Monday. The US Treasury yields surged to 14-year high at 3.15%, while dollar index spiked over 104 level. Now, experts say that the rupee has fared better than several other emerging market currencies, but a weak rupee, however, makes domestic stocks unattractive to foreign investors. Adding fuel to the fire was a COVID outbreak that emerged in Beijing's most popular district, where 3 rounds of mass testing has been announced. Now, a mass testing was also announced on Saturday in the Shanghai commercial hub. Now, the thing is that China has a tough zero COVID policy, which has raised concerns that the country's economic activity may slow down further, hitting demand for metals and oil. Then, of course, continuous FII selling. Now, overseas investors have already been huge sellers of Indian assets over the last few months, having offloaded 1.8 lakh crore worth of equities so far in 2022. Now, the markets expect Fed to become more aggressive going forward, and this will lead to huge outflows of FIIs and FPIs money. Now, the question is, what should investors do now? Now, experts say that investors can use the buy on dip strategy at this point in time. However, the markets are going to be volatile in the near term.